Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is another video response. This time I am replying to allegations made by Shahid Kamal, the man you see in this video right here. Shahid says he used to be MD. Now he goes on TV, mostly in the UK, and makes allegations and says bad things about Jamaat Ahmadiyya. This is one example. They call this the Khatm Nubuwwat conference. It was held in UK, and in this video he talks the usual things that he says about Jamaat Ahmadiyya. From this video I'm going to be addressing one allegation, and that is at this point of the video, 25 minutes and 2 seconds, or around about there. So I'll play the video.
Now, the interesting thing is that if you're poor, you end up actually paying 10% of your income. So it's the opposite of a normal tax system. 6.25% for an ordinary member, but ends up being something like 10% if you're a poor member.
So this part that I just played, he's speaking about the Jamaat Ahmadiyya's Chanda system, the financial system. He said that, as you heard, he says that if somebody is poor, they pay something like 10%, whereas somebody is not poor, they pay 6.25%. Ladies and gentlemen, this statement is entirely false. I'd have no idea where he got that from. I understand that Shahid says that he was MD by birth. So if that is the case, he should know that that is not the case with respect to the percentages. Poor people do not pay more Chanda than rich people, percentage-wise. This is something that is so ridiculous that I don't know how to describe it, and it's very, very obvious. You can ask any MD, you can ask anybody who says they used to be MD, and they'll tell you that it's 6.25% for all members. And if somebody chooses to join this the system of wasiyat, then they, which is according to the will of the promised Messiah, then they choose to pay, instead of 6.25%, they choose to pay 10%. But the basis is not whether you're rich or poor. So the statement is completely false. So if Shahid is listening to this, my message to you is, please explain where you got this information from, because it is false. Now I'm gonna comment also a little bit about the Chanda system. Foundation, of course, of financial sacrifices comes from the Holy Qur'an, and one of the places is here. This is a non-Ahmadi website, islamicity.com. This is chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 261. It's verse 262 in Ahmadi publications, but the same thing, just that the Ahmadi publications count Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim as verse number 1, whereas non-Ahmadi publications do not. So it says, the parable of those who spend their substance in the way of Allah is that of a grain of corn. Its growth, it growth 7 years, and each year hath 100 grains. Allah giveth manifold increase to whom He please, and Allah careth for all, and He knoweth all things. So as you can see, financial sacrifices, this is just one verse. There are many, many verses regarding the financial sacrifice. And this one verse tells you that if you sacrifice in the way of Allah, then He will multiply it for you. And that is the incentive that I as an MD have to make financial sacrifices, spend money in the way of Allah. And I know that money is going towards the publication and propagation of Islam. I know that. So I have no objection to paying 6.25%. In fact, I pay 10%. I'm in the system of wasiyat. and doesn't have anything to do with the fact whether I'm rich or poor. It's by choice that I increased it from 6.25 to 10%. So again, Shahid, I have no idea what you're talking about. Please bring proof. So getting back to the financial sacrifices, this is one of the places in the Quran where this is mentioned. Now, in this video here on Rahe-Huda Archives 1 YouTube channel, this is a video with respect to the concept of financial system, Chanda in Islam, whether it's Islamic or not. And it says here in the video in Urdu, क्या जमात अहमदिया के चंदा जात बिदअत हैं? It says, is the Chanda system, the financial system of Jamaat Ahmadiyya, is it an innovation or is it originally Islamic? And that question is answered in this video. The video's address is here. Please listen to this, and you'll find answer to many allegations that Shahid and other people like him have made. In addition, this one, the Rahe-Huda video is in Urdu. The next one I'm showing here is Faith Matters. This is a program from the recent past, from November 12, 2009. And the question about the community's financial system is answered at 14 minutes and 50 seconds. How is Ahmadiyya Muslim community financed? So please also listen to this. And finally, there's a whole program of Beacon of Truth, and this one's actually really recent. It's from this year. It doesn't exactly give the date, but it also addresses the 6.25%. This whole program, which is 59 minutes, is all about the Chanda system. So I request the users don't take everything for the face value. Basically, Shahid's job is to move people away from Ahmadiyya as much as possible. That's why, in spite of the fact that they call this event, this conference, Khatm an-Nubuwwat conference, it actually doesn't have anything to do with the Khatam an-Nabiyyin, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the best prophet, the seal of the prophets. This conference is held solely just to move people away from Jamaat Ahmadiyya, when in reality they could be doing much better things to praise the Holy Prophet, to increase, to convey blessings upon the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in order to portray the beautiful picture of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Instead of doing all the good things in service of Islam in the name of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all they're doing is they're trying to give a bad name to Jamaat Ahmadiyya. So please be aware of these things, and leave me your comments. If you have any objection, or if I've stated anything incorrectly, then please leave me your comments or give me a video reply, especially to Shahid. I'm looking for the answer to my question that I've posed to you, is where did you get this concept that poor members pay 10% whereas rich members pay 6.25%? It's entirely fictitious. So I'm awaiting your answer. And for those listening, I will be sending this video to Shahid. Thank you for listening.